Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for another Social Sports Pad podcast.
Yes!
I am your host, Ricky. With me, as always, is Cobra. Always, I have Ben, with me on the mic. And with us today is a special guest, Tim. So, everybody, it's time. We're in the middle of the playoffs. We are balls deep in the playoffs, ladies and gentlemen. And we are in the division round.
We're like a Tennessee cop, baby. Balls deep on a train.
On board! All right, so basically everybody knows the rules of engagement when we do our prediction episodes. I give you the game. You give me if they're beating the spread or not, and then but we're gonna do things a little bit differently. Instead of giving me a bold prediction, I want you to give me that holla at your boy player of the game. Brought to you by W Energy. All right. So first and foremost, we have the Kansas City Chiefs, your AFC #1 seed, hosting the Jacksonville Jaguars. The Kansas City Chiefs have an 8.5 point favorite against the Jacksonville Jaguars. Jaguars, are they going to be world beaters or are they going to be beaten by the world? Ben, take it away.
All right. I've been riding on the Taylor Lawrence train all year long. All year. I've been telling everybody every week, look out, look out, look out. And then all of a sudden I was like, he's going to have a bad week. What happened? Bad week. Last week was a bad week. And then they miraculously turned it around in the second half. Some may say, it's normal Chargers shit. You know what? I say hell to the fucking no. The Jaguars are going to come into KC. They're going to come in. It's going to be a close game, and they're going to beat them. And Trevor Lawrence is going to have his breakout game of the season and of his career.
Hold on, wait a minute. You said the Jaguars are going to upset the Kansas City Chiefs in Arrowhead?
You heard it.
All right, so I got what's that? I got a nice special and a special message from Roger Goodell. Ben, you are being hereby randomly drug tested by the NFL. Thank you very much. Need to report for that piss test because that's as a kite.
Smoke weed every day.
All right. So Trevor Lawrence is your holla at your boy.
That's my holla at the boy.
All right, and basically, saying the Jaguars are going to beat the Chiefs means Jaguars definitely beat that spread. From
booty cheeks.
All right, so from there, I'm going to go with my brother Cobra. Cobra, what do you say, man?
Well, I definitely that the Jaguars will beat the spread, but will not win because this is going to overtime. Holla at your boy player is going to be Travis Etienne.
Okay.
In an overtime loss, yes. We'll wear out the chefs for the Buffalo Bills. But yeah, the Travis Etienne will wear out the Chiefs. Wear them out like a used jockstrap at a gay porno.
Bro. Anyway.
I was thinking use condom, but
hey. Whatever, man. Whatever.
Tim?
Wait. Tony Khan's got me, okay? Let's get Tony Khan on this. I said Tony Khan's calling me, okay? For the Jaguars, I said the Jaguars are going to win against the Chiefs. For the AW, represent AW, Tony Khan and his family.
Fair enough.
But the person who's gonna holla boy is your boy Christian Kirk. He's gonna run the game. The wide receiver.
Okay. All right. So I am going to go ahead and say this: that the winner of this game is going to be your Super Bowl representative of the AFC. Don't call it a prediction. Call it a spoiler. Basically, both of these are going to be slobber knockers. They are going to be knockdown, drag out fights. The Jaguars are going to try and utilize Travis Etienne and kind of make sure the Chiefs' offense isn't on the field. But unfortunately, I definitely see the Chiefs winning. I see them winning by a last second field goal. With basically it goes through as time expires. But your holler at your boy player of the game. I'm actually going to give it to Travis Kelce. Travis Kelce is absolutely unguardable no matter what, and he is going to just show the world again why he deserves to be the number one fantasy draft pick next year. That's not just a spoiler guarantee. That is bold, baby.
As bold as it may be, I do think you're entirely wrong. But that's beside the point. This is your opinion. This is your opinion.
Yeah, gotcha. Do not hate on Rick Stradamus. All right,
I will hate on whenever I want.
All right, so next, we're gonna finish up the Saturday games with the Philadelphia Eagles.
Tim leave?
Welcome to still here. Yeah, Tim.
You forgot Tim.
No, Tim was before me.
Oh, oops. Sorry about that. Okay.
I mean,
I forgot the order of things. Let's go.
I'll go again.
No, don't go again. No, bad. All right, we're going back. We're going to Philly. Yeah, we're going to Philly.
Do we have?
Yes, we're going to Philly. All right.
Shower.
I mean, there are worse things. We can go to Dallas.
Or you can go to EDP's house.
Oof. But yeah. So the Eagles are hosting the Giants with the spread going to Philly 7.5 points. What do you guys think? Ben, you go ahead and start us off.
You know what? I'm going with another upset. Giants are going to come into Philly. Eagles are cocky. They've been cocky for the last several weeks. And this exact same team lost against backups. Okay? Or no, they didn't lose, but they struggled. They struggled against backups and against the Giants the last time they played, if my memory correct me if I'm wrong. And they almost lost against backups. The Giants are going to come in and they're going to beat the Eagles because the Eagles are way too fucking cocky. They're not going to stop Saquon Barkley. That has been the weakness of the Eagles all year, is they cannot stop the running game. Look for Saquon Barkley to light it up on the ground for a monstrous 200-yard game.
Oh. Cobra?
I hear sirens out in the distance, and even though we're in Philly, that is not the cops. That is an upset alert. I have the Giants winning this one.
Okay.
Barely. Breakout player will not be a player. It will be a specific team portion, which will be the defense.
All right.
The Giants defense is my breakout player of this game.
Okay. Tim?
I'm going opposite way. I don't think it's going to be upset. There's other games that are going to be upset. I'm going Eagles. Fly, Eagles, fly. Just keep flying over the New York, whatever they have to go to the Super Bowl. Maybe drop bird poop on the heads, whatever they have to do. The Eagles, the birds. So, but the player that's going off, it's the defense, but also Miles Sanders.
Bird poop dry on them.
All right. So you go with Miles Sanders and the Eagles. Defense. Okay.
And Miles Sanders. So 2 players.
Yep. Okay. All right. Yeah, that's a nice idea. My prediction is that the Eagles are going to win. Are they going to? No. This will be the second Giants close loss of the season. And I'm going to give you a player from both sides that I definitely think is lighting it up as you holla at your boy. We them boys. For the Giants, it's going to be Isaiah Hodgins. And for the Eagles, it's going to be A.J. Brown. those are going to be the two guys that, in my opinion, light it the hell up. And also, as a wonderful, bolder prediction, we're actually going to see Gardner Minshew come in the fourth quarter and throw more touchdowns than Daniel Jones in this game. All right, so we're going to go from there. All right, and
to the much anticipated match of this season.
Well, it's not even a rematch. It was a no contest. So basically, we're gonna go.
But
we're gonna go to Orchard Park, New York.
But the Bengals are PO'd about this.
Are they?
Are
they? Yeah.
Are they though?
Yeah. This is the Bengals we're talking about.
Yeah, are they though? Like, not good. I mean, yeah, like both of these teams, had a chance to be a number one. All right. Everybody knows we know what's going to happen. Like as we drink our bulletproof coffee. All right.
Tastes good.
So we're in the warm-ups. We're gonna see all the teams come out, and basically the Buffalo Bills are gonna be led out of the tunnel by Damar Hamlin. All right.
Not in gear, but wearing sweats.
He might be in gear.
Obviously.
No, I mean he's gonna wear his jersey. And he's gonna, Deuce on IR. He's not playing another snap this season.
Oh,
absolutely.
But he's definitely coming back next year.
Maybe. Okay, we'll see what his recovery and everything does.
Yeah.
All right. As something of a side note, something I noticed from the Bills and Dolphins game when I watched it. Each possession that Miami had that led into an interception, Jim Nantz and Tony Romo meant Hamlin. It was almost like Damar Hamlin was the
catalyst,
the catalyst to that defense being able to make a play. Against the Dolphins. Otherwise, the Bills might have lost that game.
Yeah, to be fair, the way Buffalo played didn't deserve.
It was almost right. The Bills beat Miami. In yards, first downs, everything like that. It was the turnover battle that Miami took over.
Right.
So, anyway, let's go to Ben. Ben, what do you see? The Bills are favored by 5.5.
What I see here is two teams that are really hungry. However, honestly, I don't think the Bengals played as well as they should have last week. Given the fact that they played against a pretty horrible offensive Ravens team, they might struggle against the Bills, to be honest with you. You know what? I'm going out on a limb here. Josh Allen knows he played horrible last week. This is his redemption game. He's going to ball out. Buffalo's going to win 41-23.
Woo. All right, so Josh Allen should hold your boy.
To add on to that, it does look like it's going to be pretty chilly there. You might want to get in your Fanatics orders here quickly so you can try to hopefully get them before the game because it's going to be a chilly 33 degrees.
Get yourself a nice sweatshirt. Buy yourself a the Damar Hamlin jersey while you're there. Hey.
Absolutely.
All right, Cobra, what you got?
Well, as far as the point spread, no, the Bills are not covering it, but they are winning.
Okay.
All right. Holla at player is going to be in similar round. You're going to see Gabe Davis. Holla at your boy.
All right. Tim, what you got?
He dropped out.
He dropped out, so all right, looks like I got this. So I'm going to go with my heart, and I'm going to say the Bills beat the Bengals. I say they win by a touchdown. So, yes, I'm saying the Bills are going to beat the spread, and my holla at your boy player is going to be Damar Hamlin.
3.
Yeah, seriously. Bills need to win 3 more games to be Super Bowl champions.
Yep.
All right. And then ending our wonderful divisional round, we go to Santa Clara, California, as the San Francisco 49ers host the America's team, the Dallas Cowboys, who actually did the impossible and won a wild card game.
Yeah, against Tom Brady.
Yeah, against not only against Tom Brady, against anybody
Yeah.
in the 21st century.
Yeah, but more importantly, against Tom Brady. Hopefully he retires.
All right, so San
My voice
Francisco
is still not recovered.
San Francisco is favored by 4. Ben, what you got?
Oh, my Lanta. All right, so we're gonna have some crying Cowboys fans this weekend because the 49ers are going to show the Cowboys what it's like to actually play a winning team. Unlike Tom Brady's failing, miserable team, the 49ers are coming to play, and they're going to be shown the door after the first quarter is over. The Cowboys will show who they really are and that they don't matter and that this is not 1991 anymore. The 90s want the Cowboys back, okay? Can we give them back to the 90s again because they don't exist no more in the 2000 era, okay? Or the 2020 era, wherever year you want to fucking call it. Fuck the Cowboys, okay? Plain and simple, Purdy show. Purdy's going to put on a Purdy game.
He's got a pretty mouth.
He sure has a Purdy mouth. And CMC is going to run all over it.
Woo.
Give it
Give
to
an
the
old
49ers.
86. All right. So you said Purdy or CMC? Shall holla at your boy.
Holla at your boy. It's going to be Purdy in the mouth.
Oh, boy. All right. Cobra, what you got?
Okay, who'd Ben pick for his Holla at your boy player?
Purdy.
Okay. So, obviously, Niners will win this one. Over the spread. Breakout player is not Brock Purdy. It's going to be CMC. Because even though Brock Purdy is going to have a hell of a night, so is CMC. He's going to have a better night. And you're going to hear crying and boo-hooing from annoying Cowboys fans.
That's the perfect sound ever.
All right. Well, hey,
Sponsor.
this to you boys. I'm going to say Dallas wins.
Man, we need to check your jersey for Pam.
Oh.
Yo, I mean, I'm just saying.
Check your jersey for Pam.
Oh, no, because I'm
Got any scissors?
Nope. I'm gonna say this. And you might think I'm crazy.
Can we trade you to Minnesota already?
Yeah, seriously, only if I'm a kicker. All right. No. So kind of like, as much as I said that the winner of the Jags and Chiefs game would be the one representing the AFC in the Super Bowl. For whatever reason, my God, I am thinking that a Bills-Cowboys Super Bowl would be absolutely monumental to have. You know, they would talk about it for the weeks prior. You know, the Bills and the Cowboys.
Buffalo's boogeyman is what you're saying. Oh, it's Buffalo's boogeyman, the Cowboys.
You know, the Cowboys haven't been there since
Super Bowl 30.
Since beating the Steelers. You know, they haven't come close to smelling the, Lombardi trophy, except, going into their archives, replica banks, just doing that. And I'm just like, I want to see just like that would be the touch of God, the America's team versus North America's team. You have it broadcast. You have Tony Romo and Jim Nantz in the booth. You bring T.O. in as like a special guest thing. T.O. is there like, yo, hey, I'm here. It's my quarterback. And there's my teams. The Bills and the Cowboys. Just like have him kind of roll on that. It just kind of writes itself in kind of a storybook fashion. And just like shows, the Buffalo Bills just finally coming up to being what they need to be.
I hate to break this to you, Ricky, but there's one factor you didn't put in there. The football gods do not give a damn what you want. Period.
I mean, I'm just saying. That's
true. I hate to say that, but
controlling the narrative. Thank you very much.
Yes. Yeah. But again, the football gods do not care for legends or gods or storybook endings.
All right. So, but yeah. So I'm going to say the Dallas wins, and your holla at your boy player of the game is going to be Micah Parsons of the Dallas Cowboys. He's going to have a couple of sacks. He's going to make a fumble and some.
It wouldn't have been my pick for Dallas. Would not have been my pick for Dallas.
But anyway,
I would have chose Tony Pollard, Ricky. I'm sorry.
Fuck Tony.
Fuck Zeke.
I mean, yeah. Well, anyway.
So Cowboys.
All right. So, does anybody have anything to add before we close everything out?
Yeah, I would like to give some prayers out to the Pugh family, aka Jay Briscoe.
Absolutely.
He was tragically killed in a head-on collision. The other person that hit him also passed away, unfortunately. One of the daughters was thrown out of the car. She's in very critical condition currently. And the other daughter is also in very bad condition. So definitely sending prayers. Visit our Facebook page and the link in the podcast. And go check out the donation site. There's a donation site set up for him currently. So if you want to donate, you don't have to. But if you want to, you can go ahead and definitely do that.
Yeah, absolutely. Definitely go there, donate to the family. And on a side note with that, please, everybody, when you are behind the wheel, please pay attention what the fuck you're doing. Because somebody, going out into the other lane caused this head-on collision and caused the death of 2 people and put 2 others in very critical condition. So please watch what the fuck you're doing.
Common
sense
driving, you idiots.
Yeah, as it's driving, you are, you need to do it responsibly.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, it hits home, man. I mean, it's a local guy. I mean, it was just not that far down the road from where we live. I mean, really, if you want to think about it. It's crazy.
Can I add something to it?
Sure, Tim.
Yeah, I heard reports that he wasn't wearing a seatbelt, so I think the seatbelt protects yourself too. Like anywhere you go, you should wear a seatbelt. Because I heard reports that he wasn't wearing a seatbelt when.
He was hit head on. That the seatbelt, regardless, was going to be a moot factor on that.
Yeah,
but remember to wear your seatbelt. Also, just in case, if anything,
Yeah, I mean, his brother's birthday was yesterday too, which makes it even worse. And then what's even worse is that his birthday was next week.
Oh man.
Yeah.
All right. So, be good to everybody. Be good to each other. Always. And
short.
On that note, this has been another Social Sports Vet podcast. I am Ricky. Thank you, Ben, Cobra, and Tim for following along with the ride. And everybody, be good to each other. Have a good night, a good week, and always good season.
Go Bills!
Fuck the Cowboys!